Hey guys, so thanks for downloading the app. It's Mike Shabbat. So FASTE Fitness. I'm gonna explain you what you need to do, what's the first step on the app, and how to manage and go through the app so it's a lot easier for you. First thing you do, you're gonna create an account and a password. Then it's gonna send you an email. Make sure you confirm the email. Then you can log in the app. Once you're logged in the app, the first thing you do is fill the questionnaire. So it's super easy. Make sure that you enter the right information. If it's pound, it's pound. If it's kilogram, it's kilogram. I've seen people exchange it, and the problem is if it says kilogram and you put the number of pound, it's gonna be a lot higher. So your calories and macro are not gonna be the right one. Make sure that you filled it out the right way. Same thing for centimeter and feet. Once this is done, at the top of the screen here, this is your profile. So let's go and edit my profile. You can add a picture. You put your name, email, you put everything. If ever you did a mistake, you can correct it here, or you can go do the questionnaire again. Just make sure it's filled properly because it's gonna affect, as I said, the food that you need to eat through the day. Once this is done, we can go back. And the first thing I want you to do is to do a progress journal, okay? This is the first thing we do. You take a picture today of yourself. You can even take 2 or 3. You put them in your progress journal. Why? Because in 2 weeks from now, in a month from now, in 2 months from now, you want to see the change. Sometimes the scale is not going to change because muscle weight more than fat. So you want to make sure that this is done. So even if you're going to gain muscle and the scale would stay the same, you feel less bloated, you lost some fat, your body looks way better, and the mirror and the picture is going to tell you. And sometimes, because you see yourself every day, you don't see the progress that you've done. So make sure that you do this. This is the first thing I want you to do. Then, if you see here, next to my day, there's track your result. This, every day that you complete your calories and your workout, is going to be circled. So this is very cool because at the end of the day and at the end of the month and the week, you can track, oh, okay, I did 4 workouts this week. I ate 5 days out of 7. We don't need perfection. You're starting a journey or you're already on your journey. The goal is to do your best every day. So this will keep you accountable. This will make sure that you see and you're like, okay, this day I didn't eat my food properly. This day I went over calorie. Like you can track everything. That's why we put it there. It's important to track your result, picture, and what you do, everything, because it's gonna make sure that you stay on track of your journey. Once this is done, here's another good thing. Calories, carbs, fat, and protein. This is how much you can eat. So for me, 2,541 calories. This is my goal for today. I'm gonna show you later the recipe and what you can do. But if you decide to cook or if you go to the restaurant or anything, most of the restaurant, you can find your calorie macros in the meal that they give you. So let's say that, or you can even cook your own meal at home. So let's say you want to add your own meal. You want to put like whatever you want to put a pita. Let's put random number. I'm going to put 50, 50 protein, 50 carbs, 20 fat. And let's say that it's 800 cal. I just put random number, guys. It doesn't matter for the exercise. Here, you can see the meal you added on your day. So here, you could delete it or you can keep it. And once it's added, you see, once you added a meal or a recipe in your day and it's there, 800 calories, I'm at 31% after one meal of my daily goal. 39% of my carb, I'm at 17 of my fat, and I'm at 19 of my protein. This is how you're gonna track your result and your eating for the day. Second thing, just let me check. We're gonna go with the meal and recipe. So you can add meal from recipe. So we have a bunch of recipe that you can check. You can sort them by cooking time, difficulty. You can put vegan, you can put dairy-free, gluten-free. So let's say I want to add this one. You can add it to the planner. You can add it to your day. and you can do cooking mode. So if we add it to your day, it's 377 calorie, and it gives you everything, okay? So high protein, dairy free, gluten free. It tells you how many carbs, how many protein. This is all gonna be added to your day. And then you have all the ingredient needed for this recipe, which makes it super easy. You can, once you get them out of the fridge, you can just click them. You can decide how many serving you wanna do if you cook for you and your husband or your wife or your kid. And then the cooking mode, okay? And one thing that is really cool, if you decide to go with this recipe, you go in the cooking mode. It tells you, you can see the ingredient as I said, but normally you already took them out and you check them. Then you do the cooking mode, so you do one by one. You go through the end. And this, you're gonna see here, add to my diary. So once you're finished cooking, you can give this recipe a rating. Let's say I give them a 5 on 5 and I wanna add it to my diary. This, what I just did, is add it to my day. So it's gonna help if I go back to my profile. See, the calorie has been changed. Now I'm at 46% of my daily allowance. And if you do it with another recipe, then it's gonna change. And at the end of the day, what you want is to be 100% on all the macros. So this is how you're gonna do it. Super easy. Now if we go in the recipe, here, you could add it to your planner. So how are you gonna add things to your planner? So guys, it's super easy. The planner is, as I said, it's a way to track things for you in the app, okay? So you can put your workout, so you know which day you're gonna work out, which workout you're gonna do. You can plan your week. Let's say Sunday, you can plan all your meal for the day. And I'm gonna show you something really cool that we created. So let's say I wanna do recipe, okay? I just drag and drop it. I wanna do this recipe for Sunday, and I can put them all here, okay? And you can put workout too. I want to do the bodybuilder, the booty builder workout. So you see, it's here. Super easy. I want to do the Lorenzo on this day, and on top of that, you're gonna see how many calories you're at for that day when you add recipe. What is really cool is here at the corner, you see there's a little cart. If I click cart on my recipe, once I added, because we want to make sure that once it's added, you're sure that you want it. If you go in the cart, you're going to see all the ingredient and it's your grocery list. So that's why it's super cool. Let's say Sunday, you plan all your meals for the week, then you just go. It's going to tell you what you need. So olive oil, salt, you're going to need 2 potatoes, 6 onions, 52 eggs, zucchini, like everything is there. And then you can take your app. You can also add custom item if you want. So let's say you do this, but you also want to add your own stuff, you can do it. And then you go at the grocery and you don't need a paper anymore. You don't need notes. You don't need, it's all there. And once you have it, you can check them and boom, you never forget anything for your recipe. And then when you're done, you can, if you did a mistake, you can also delete recipe. When you're done, you can do clear list, and then the next week you go back. So make sure that when you do it on the planner, make sure that you only add the recipe for the number of day that you want. So if you do this week, and you can also do the next week. And if you go to the grocery and you want to buy, add the recipe that you want to buy the stuff in. So guys, we made it super easy and super convenient for you to navigate through the app, to do your stuff, to do your macro. And if you have any questions, just let us know. Recipe, you have the rating, you have the number of time, you have cooking time, as we said here. Same thing, difficulty. And you can sort, you can sort with whatever you want, and you can also put dairy-free, gluten-free, and all that stuff. The last button is gonna be the more button here, your daily challenge, okay? So this is little challenge that I give you on a daily. I want you to read at least 10 books of a page. When it's done, you click done. Make your bed. Super simple, but it's super important. Boom. Then write down 3 things that you you were able to accomplish today. At the end of the day, you know what you've done. 2 challenge out of 3. My day is done. 3 out of 3. So we're making small victory on top of food, nutrition, workout. We want to make sure this is on point. Boom, you completed your challenge of the day. Sometimes they're gonna change, and you can accomplish all those challenges every day. Next thing is gonna be the FAQ. So the frequently asked question, and you can also ask us a question if you have anything you're not sure about the app. It's there, but we made it pretty straightforward and pretty simple. You also have the community. So community, we want only positive stuff like, hey, I did a workout, I did this. It's like a little bit like a Twitter feed that you can upload a picture. Let's say I uploaded a picture, and then I put a little welcome to FASTE Fitness. Like, this is you. You can also upload your progress picture. You can delete it. And yeah, super easy, guys. So you go in the community, you see all the stuff. You can also navigate through the categories, so workout, yoga, hard workout, meal, and other stuff. And yeah, this is super easy. I want a Twitter. I want people to share their journey, share their thoughts. Like, oh, today I accomplished all my challenge. I did food. Like, so we can support each other as a community and be stronger together. This is it, guys. So when everything is completed, you can see where you are. Enjoy the app, and if you have any questions, just let me know.